Welcome back, my dear students. So, on the last lecture, we saw how we were able to print out the value of the object of the picture, right? Of the file that we uploaded. Well, we didn't upload it. We are actually use the button to kind of put it in a temporary place, right? Because when we do, let's go back here. When we come here and we select a file and put it there, it stays in memory there temporarily until we do something with it, right? So let's start doing something with it. Let's see if we can move that file somewhere. Okay. So in order to move this file, there are a couple things that we need to do. First of all, what I like to do, I like to build a helper function to kind of help us out with checking to see if the file, if this object is empty or not. But we're gonna do that later. Right now, I want to show you how to move it first. So let's come back here, and I want to create some variables. I want to create a variable to hold the object or the file, and it's going to come from the file's file name. Remember, here we get this big object that has properties, and we can access those properties. Okay, just like objects, it's an object. So this property is going to be file name. Let me see. Actually, no. Let me see. So I get the files, and then I get the name of that file. Okay. That looks like it's about right. Actually, we need the name of this here. So type is file. So that's that. And now we are going to come here and we're going to create another one with the file. And that one is going to be file.name like this. Okay, so don't get this confused. Now I'm using different. Let's just use a different variable name here. Okay, so basically we are getting this file from the form here, from the variable, right? This is that big object right here, and then we are accessing, we are converting it, well, we are assigning it to a variable called file. So that whole object is there. Then we are accessing the name property here, and we are assigning it to this variable here called file name. And I'm using just the let declarations for variables here. That's the ES6 syntax. Okay. So once I have that, I can go ahead and say file.nv. Remember, this nv is a function that's available right here, okay, that will allow us to move that file. So I want to move that to the dot, which is this directory, public, okay. I think that should do it. That's going here. It's going to be the root, then public, and then uploads like that. And here, what we need to do is we will need to concatenate the file name. Okay, just like that. And now it takes a second parameter, which is going to be a callback function. And this will be just in case it has any errors or anything like that. And we're just going to say if error. Then we just throw the arrow here like that. Okay, simple as that. Let's see if this works, if we make it work. So now we don't have anything in the uploads folder here. You see it? It's empty. Let's see if it works. So let's get the browser. Let's refresh this page. Right now, the way we have this set up is that if we don't fill these fields with something, we're going to get some type of error because we have this in the models. Remember, we have that authentication, this require. Okay, so as long as you have that, you cannot leave those fields empty when you are inserting stuff in the database. Okay, but since we're not inserting anything right now, we don't have to worry about it. But later on, we will help authenticate those fields before we put any data in the database. Okay, so we will do some validation. That's what I mean. So let's see if this works. Let's just write this picture will be uploaded, and let's see right there, and then enter. Now this is hanging here because we didn't tell it to redirect or do anything. So if you notice now, the uploads folder has something. Look at that, it has a picture in there. Okay, so we were able to make it work. I hope you see how easy that was.